I welcome you all for Standard 10th subject Science and Technology Part 2. Students, today we will be starting with chapter number 9, Social Health, Module 1. My name is Ms. Jagjeet Kaur. So before beginning with today's module, let us see what are the learning objectives. So students, first of all, you will be understanding the introduction for this chapter. Then you will be understanding what is social health and the factors affecting the social health. And also you all will be learning about the factors disturbing or endangering the social health, such as mental stress, addiction, and incurable diseases. Now students, elders always instruct you to get out of the home to interact with relatives and others and play outdoor games, but not to spend time continuously with television, phone and internet. So why the children of your age are instructed same in each home? Yes, so due to the advent of technology, our lifestyles are changing. Each person is becoming more and more self-centered, and they are not concerned with anything other than their daily routine and favorite jobs. And also along with the physical health, importance of cleanliness and staying fit keeps the social and mental health of a person. And concept of health encompasses physical, mental and social health. Now what is social health? Social health is the ability of a person to establish relationship with other persons is called as social health. Students, now let's understand about the factors affecting the social health. So the first factor affecting the social health is satisfying basic needs of person, that is food, clothing, shelter, medicines. So when the above basic needs, that is food, clothing, shelter of person are satisfied, it helps him or her to live with confidence in the society. Thus, it improves the social health of the individual. The second factor is education. Education is necessary for every individual for his better future as well as his self-development. An educated person will have a better job to live a respectable life in a society. Then the third factor is financial status. Every individual requires money to survive in the society. Good financial status will help a person to satisfy his basic needs and live with pride in the society. Then the fourth factor is gardens. Now gardens in the neighborhood not only make the environment look beautiful, but also provide a place for recreation for people. Children use the garden and park for playing. Adults may walk and stroll in the park, which can help them distress. They are also used by adults for interacting with each other. Then the fifth factor is social and physical conditions of the surrounding. If the people living in the surrounding area are well mannered and well behaved, and if the surroundings are clean and well maintained, it creates a positive impact on the individuals. Students, now the next factor affecting the social health is social environment of the surrounding. Now, if the people in the surrounding area live amicably, now what do you mean by amicably? Amicably means friendly. Without causing trouble, it makes the ambience more conducive for living. Now here ambience means the character and the atmosphere of a place. Then the next factor is residential area. Now students, if the residential area is well planned, this well planned residential areas make living easier and comfortable. Then the next factor is water. Water is one of the basic requirements of a person and must be satisfied for a proper living. Then the next factor is toilets. Toilets are necessary to maintain good hygiene and clean surroundings. Provision of public toilets discourage people from defecating in the open, and thus it prevents spreading of diseases. Then the next factor affecting the social health is political conditions. Now in political conditions, we are talking about the views. That is, the political views of people can also affect the livelihood in a particular area. If people from opposite political ideologies stay in the same vicinity, there is a possibility of conflict of ideas leading to unnecessary arguments and tensions in the surroundings. Then the next factor affecting social health is playgrounds. Just like gardens, playgrounds are also important for children and young people. Children can use them to play various sports. Playgrounds are also used for social gatherings and functions. Then the next factor is social treatment. Now, the way people in the local area behave with a particular person also affects his social health. It generally depends upon the extent to which the person interacts with people or is available for the people in the society. Then the next is social safety. Now, social safety includes the safety of a person from thieves or burglars, as well as the support of people during bad times. Social safety is important for a person to live without inhibitions in a society, and this ensures good social health. Then the next is transport facilities. Now, proper transport facilities are a necessary requirement for daily commuting of both people and goods. Good roads, adequate transport vehicles, etc. all help in providing good transport facilities. Then the last factor affecting social health is education and job opportunities. Now, education is the right of every citizen. However, providing enough job opportunities to meet the demands of the educated people is also necessary. Now, students, one of the important characteristic of social health is the ability to change one's own behavior according to changing social conditions. And the factors necessary for good social health are strong personality, having large number of friends and relatives, then proper time management, trust in others, and respect and acceptance for others. Now students, let's study about the factors disturbing or endangering the social health. So the factors disturbing or endangering the social health are mental stress, addiction, and incurable disease. Now we will study each factor in detail. Now students, the factors affecting or endangering the social health is mental stress. So due to population explosion, there is increased competition in every aspect such as education, employment and business. And due to nuclear families and working parents, children are facing the problems of loneliness and mental stress. Parents are especially mother being away from home has resulted into stress in the children. Then there is unequal treatment given to girl and a boy from the same house. The discrimination between brother and sister causes mental stress to girls due to such gender inequality. And in community, the adolescent girls are faced with the problems like teasing and molestation. And all the people are facing the stress due to ever increasing disorder, crime, and violence. People are in the quest of getting fast and easy money, become part of the system of crime. And this is a social illness which is very hazardous effect of changing attitudes of the people. Now students, do you see the advertisements about increasing awareness on avoiding the discrimination between girls and boys or sister and brother in same family, on choice for fresh or leftover food, learning medium, etc.? Yes, there are various advertisements displayed to promote gender equality. They focus not only on avoiding discrimination between boys and girls in a house, but also emphasize on giving due recognition to girls and encourage them to excel in all the fields. And such kind of awareness has changed the earlier scenario of boys getting preference in many houses. Students, now the next factor disturbing or endangering the social health is addiction. In adolescent age group, there is tremendous pressure of peers. This peer group influence can be at times wrong if the friends are not good. Instead of following advice of parents, the adolescent girls and boys tend to listen to the wrong advices of their friends. Due to lack of parental supervision, children in their early age start using tobacco, cigarette, gutka, alcoholic drinks, drugs, etc. This may be due to peer pressure. The children fall into the trap of addictions either due to peer group pressure or due to false symbol of high standard living. Sometimes they try to imitate their elders. The addictive substances are hazardous and they cause long-term effects. Some are temporarily intoxicating substances obtained from the plants, while some of the chemical ingredients in them can permanently damage the human nervous system, muscular system, heart, etc. Some tobacco-like substances are carcinogenic in action, especially on the mouth and lungs. Students, now the next factor disturbing or endangering the social health is incurable diseases. So, incurable diseases such as AIDS, that is acquired immune deficiency syndrome, TB, that is tuberculosis, leprosy, can spoil the social health. Care of patients of mental disorders and that of the old persons is very crucial to keep the social health in proper order. And due to changing pattern of our lifestyle, there is increase in the old age homes. So in order to maintain the social health, we have to care for the older people in our community. Similarly, mentally disturbed patients should be given love and care along with prompt medical help. Now, students, can you tell? Have you ever seen the persons inebriated with drugs or liquor loitering on dirty places? Whether such a pitiful condition of most intelligent human being is acceptable? Correct. A person walking in public places inebriated with drugs or liquor is a pitiful sight. Both drugs and liquor affect the nervous system of a person and he loses control over his actions. This not only affects the person himself but also causes harm and distress to his family and other people in his vicinity. Thus, such a condition of a human, the most intelligent living being, is surely not acceptable. Now, students, you must have read the news about many deaths due to poisonous liquor. Why does it happen? Yes, liquor is produced by fermentation of substances such as yeast. If this fermentation process is incomplete or not performed correctly, poisonous liquor is produced, and consumption of even small quantity of such poisonous liquor may prove fatal. Now students, so this was the end of module 1. Now let us summarize what we have studied in module 1. So we studied that due to advent of technology, our lifestyles are changing, and along with physical health, importance of cleanliness and staying fit keeps the social and mental health of a person. Then concept of health encompasses physical, mental and social health, and the ability of a person to establish relationship with other persons is called as social health. And one of the important characteristic of social health is the ability to change one's own behavior according to changing social condition. And strong personality, having large number of friends and relatives, proper time management, trust in others, respect and acceptance for others are the factors necessary for good social health. Factors disturbing or endangering the social health are mental stress, addiction, and incurable diseases. Stress can be defined as the degree to which you feel overwhelmed or unable to cope as a result of pressures that are unmanageable. An addiction is a psychological and physical inability to stop consuming a chemical, drug, activity or substance, even though it is causing psychological and physical harm. Incurable diseases are considered to be disorders of both infectious and non-infectious, neoplastic, autoimmune, genetic, or metabolic in nature that have no known current cure. Terminal illness include conditions such as late-stage cancer, AIDS, and some forms of heart disease. Thank you, dear students. I will be back with module 2. Till then, goodbye and have a nice day.